Welcome back. You are still watching Chill Sessions right here on NTV. We have counted down 2 music videos so far, but we still have 3 more to go. And before we continue with the countdown, you guys know that on this platform, we do not only count down music videos, we also get to speak to the artists, that are making music in our country, and beyond. And joining us today is Kid Wasabi as well as Dioloni. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. So you literally dropped a new EP. Let's start with Diolini. Please take us through this new EP, the title, when it dropped, where we can find it.
Okay, so the EP is titled Dreamers Paradise. Mm-hmm. It's a 4-track EP that I
Say that again?
It's a 4-track EP.
The
title?
Yeah.
Oh, Dreamers Paradise.
Dreamers Paradise, yes.
I worked exclusively with Kid Wasabi on this one, just like the previous album as well, and it'll be released on all streaming platforms.
As we are speaking, it should be out now.
Yes, it is out. We dropped it yesterday.
Friday, yeah.
Yes.
It's also your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. Kid Wasabi, you are, responsible for the production of this EP. We are only looking at 4 songs. Where did you draw your inspiration from when we were making the production for the songs?
So we drew a lot of inspiration from Sade, Ravina, Faith Evans, just stuff she would listen to around me.
Yeah.
And obviously I play bass, playing instruments as well. So we tried to incorporate our inspirations and just put that into the music,
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
I think one thing I can applaud you guys on is your rollouts. You are not necessarily big on the masses, moving with the masses, but you're very intentional with how you put out your projects. Be it how you curate the fact that you're going to have a listening session, or how it's going to just be maybe available on vinyls for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
So I'm interested with this new EP. What is the rollout plan? What are you guys doing in terms of pushing it out there that has not been done before? Because you have done a lot of, this is the first for Namibia.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that for this EP as well?
I think people just have to wait and see. But for now, what we can put out there is obviously we will have merch for it. And then we plan a couple other things, but those things are still in the works, so we don't want to jinx it yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 songs. What were your inspiration when you made these 4 songs?
Well, I'm a dreamer, and that's kind of what drives my love for music, my career, and even following this path.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us know as Africans, it's not really always the most advised way to go.
Do you still guys deal with that? As in, you still have people that aren't supporting your music at all?
Not so much anymore.
Yeah,
no.
They understand right now. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for Kid Wasabi, but for me, I've really had the blessing of having my family, especially those that I draw really close to me, be on board and support. My grandmother passed recently, but she used to make all of my outfits, know. So I have a lot of support, and that's a blessing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what allows me to be able to dream and to make music for the dreamers out there.
Okay.
So.
And with the EP out there now, what are you hoping, or what are your goals with this EP? What do you want to achieve with this EP?
Yeah, like I said, it's a project for the dreamers. We're both dreamers. So I really just want to share my journey with the process, because it's very nuanced, and it's a lot of ups and downs as a creative, or anybody who's passionate about something. So I really just want to implore people to not be afraid to dream, because it's worth it.
Yeah. I think also just, especially with the music, it's just for people to try something new every time, challenge yourself. Put out stuff that isn't trending, and then see what happens, but just trust yourself.
Yeah.
With this EP specifically, how do you, if you have to put it into a box as a genre, what genre is this? And I know you guys don't like box, but it's just specifics of it.
Yeah, I would say it's neo soul. So yeah, that's one of my first loves, and that's the genre that I've always wanted to create and always gravitated towards. So
what is that climate like in Namibia, the neo soul? Are you guys the only one making this type of music, or is it actually a community out there and it's growing?
Like, that's an interesting question, because we also don't know so many neo soul acts, but I think there are people who make R&B, and neo soul is kind of an umbrella of R&B, soul, so it kind of falls under that. So I don't think we're the only ones that make soulful music, but the type of neo soul that we make, I think we're the only ones pushing that type of sound. Yeah, because we're still incorporating hip hop, R&B, jazz in our music, and it's very vibrant. You can hear it in the music.
And in terms of, you know, collaborations, were you guys just intentional about not working with anybody else? And why is that in a space where we encourage collaborations and working together? Why did you guys shut out everybody else?
I think we do work with artists, mostly instrumentalists, but specifically with this project, I think Dioloni wanted to showcase her range as a songwriter, her production skills as well, and obviously her vocal skills. So she wanted that to be the main focus.
And also, like, I don't know if I haven't like put my sights on anybody that I want to work with in terms of vocals yet, but when I do, it has to be very like intentional, and it might not even be anybody that anybody knows, you know. So it's like, it's one of those things where it has to make sense for me to bring them on board. For now,
Okay. Well, there you had it. The EP is available on all major streaming platforms. It's titled
Dreamers Paradise.
So you must just search for Dioloni on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music from, and stream the EP. I wish you all the best with the EP, and we can't wait to hear and get more from you guys, because you guys have actually been on a rollout. This is like the second project for the year. It's impressive. It's an impressive work ethic that you guys have.